It's always a mythical barbecue, right? We always invite non-African Americans to a barbecue. They do something that is similar to being African American. Max Kellerman was the main one, always invited to the barbecue because something happened. Let's break down barbecue. Barbecue is a celebration, usually by a family or a group of friends. They celebrate each other's being around company. At the same time, most barbecues are held during celebrations like homecoming or family reunions. Family reunions and homecomings are basically celebrations saying, hey, I'm celebrating the fact that you're here, and let's pay reverence to the ones who aren't. Those who couldn't make it, or those who are no longer with us. Most barbecues were set up historically, after they were found by the Native Americans. But in the African community, the slave community, was set up because of family. And yes, family meant basically everybody with the last slave last name. Well, the surname that we have in common is SWAC. That is who we are. Grambling State SWAC, Alcorn State SWAC, Prairie View SWAC, FAMU SWAC, Alabama State SWAC, Alabama A&M SWAC, Jackson State SWAC. They can put in the cousins like East and West if you want to, but we're all SWAC. Houston Tillotson used to be SWAC, but we got like 55 state losses and said, screw y'all guys, and we're distant cousins, okay? But when it comes together, when the season starts, the season is a family reunion. We got 8 months apart, build up our wealth, build up our teams, and then come back together and party. But usually, the grandma or the grandpa will step up and say, you know, who's going to defend that last name? Who's going to defend the surname SWAC? Starting on August 29th, you have Alabama State at UAB. UAPB at Arkansas on the 31st. Southern at McNeese, Jackson State, ULM, Grambling State, Louisiana, Bethune-Cookman at USF, SC State at FAMU, Valley at Tennessee State, Alabama A&M at Auburn. That's week 1. Week 2, FAMU at Miami, Prairie View at Northwestern State, MVSU at Lamar, Alcorn State at Vandy, Mercer at Bethune-Cookman, Texas Southern, if they have a coach by then, at Rice. Week 3, Tennessee State versus UAPB in the Southern Heritage Classic. MVSU at Murray State, that's Valley by the way. Bethune-Cookman at Western Michigan. Week 4, Alcorn at McNeese, Valley at Nichols, Texas Southern, they have a coach, at Lamar, FAMU at Troy, Alabama A&M, Austin Peay, Central Arkansas at UAPB, Clark Atlanta at Bethune-Cookman. Probably that one. That's week 4. In week 6, you got Nichols at Southern. But those are the battles we have outside of our conference. A lot of you people listening to this video right now, I'm gonna date myself real quick. A lot of your parents weren't alive last time the SWAC won an FBS game. Let that soak in. A lot of y'all your parents weren't alive last time the SWAC won an FBS game. We're constantly the running joke, the running gag around the FCS. You have people who grew up, they soiled their royal oats, if you want to say it. They broke their britches on SWAC and MEAC football. Now that they're got those viewers, they go on PWI because they can't defend what we are. That is the SWAC. We fight so hard amongst each other. We don't fight anybody around the corner. We don't fight the bullies in the school. Hell, we don't fight the kids bringing home the trombones. We brag about getting the best talent. We get the best 4 and 5 star ex recruits, and we get this, we get that, and we have a celebration bowl at the end of the year. But who was actually going to step up and defend our surname? SWAC. All those games are going to happen. The FBS games are going to happen. Is anybody going to win an FBS game this year? I had hopes for Jackson State last year. I'm not going to lie to you. I did. I saw the talent. I gave faith in the coaching. I bought the tickets. We ain't going to talk about nothing else besides that. And I ain't going to lie, next year I will be back in Monroe, Louisiana, because honestly, I love the gumbo and the crawfish in Monroe, and we're going to do a Jackson takeover again. But do I have faith in them winning a game? Right now, history says no. We can't keep this crap up. We're sitting here crying and begging for pennies and dollars from the government, which is not going to happen. They haven't paid us in 30 years. They are not going to pay you tomorrow. At the same time, we're taking shortcuts. We're taking months, 2 months to find a freaking coach at Texas Southern University. We're not renewing or paying for championship coaches at FAMU. We're firing coaches 2 years into a 4-year rebuild at Grambling. This is what we're doing, right? If this was an actual barbecue, actual family reunion, Grandma would have stood up and cussed every single one of these kids out. Every single one of them out. And she would have told every single one of you to get out there in that street and go fight that boy and don't come back till you win. Y'all remember that conversation? So this mythical barbecue that we keep inviting people like Max Kellerman to, and anybody who's white or Hispanic who does something that remotely sounds like something you see on TV about black folks. Giving them credit for stuff that we've done decades ago. When will we defend ourselves? On the field, off the field. Because if this was a mythical barbecue like he said it was, ain't none of y'all fools getting the damn plate. It's Coach. I'm out.